Debbie Allison, and this is Crazy Felix, and you're watching Polymer Clay by Deck. Hi, welcome to Polymer Clay by Deck. I'm Debbie Allison of Deb & Company, and I am here today with Crazy Felix, and we are going to show you how to make this simple puppy dog. And first, before I show you the materials list, I wanted to show you Felix's brand new sweater. Look at that. Peace, dude. Anyway, let's go over the list of materials. We're going to start with the body. This is Primo, and the color is ecru. This will be the body. Then we've got 2 balls that will be the paws, and 2 balls for the back paws. Then we've got a piece of black for the tail, 2 balls here for the ears in black, 1 for the nose. We've also got a piece of black that I have rolled out to a very thin setting of a size 8, and these will be the spots on the dog's back and arms. A piece of red that's been rolled out to a 5, and this is going to be the color. And then tools-wise, we'll need a straight edge, a 2-sided needle tool, or you could just use a toothpick. I'm using half a toothpick that I'm going to insert into the body for support. We've got an X-Acto knife, a pair of needle nose pliers, a piece of wire, a bell, and then I'm using size 4mm beads for the eyes. And we'll also need a tile to put the dog on and bake him. And basically that's what we'll need. So now that we know, let's get started. Huh, Felix? I think he's already started. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, which we usually always start out with, is the body. And I'm taking the larger piece of ecru polymer clay and rolling it into an egg shape. And this will be our body. Now I'm going to make a few little changes to this puppy dog in hopes that it'll be a little cuter, because I did him a long time ago. And I think I could make him a little cuter now. Now we're going to take 2 pieces for the back paws, and their balls. I'm going to roll them out into like a cylinder shape and bend them. And then I'm going to take my needle tool and we're going to bend up and put it here and bend it up, and this is going to make a paw, as you can see, like that. And this will be one of his back paws. And I'll do the same thing for the other side. Bend it. And take my needle tool and bend it up. Now I'm going to be placing them on like so. And then I'll take my needle and I'm going to push in. And these are to make the claws. Now I'm going to do his front paws. Take my other 2 pieces of clay that are rolled out and make them into basically the same shape again. But these are going to go, these will be his forearms. And place them on the sides here and push them in, and then take the needle tool and here again press up to make his paws. And then we'll do the same thing. Can you see Felix over there? I think we're putting him to sleep. Are we putting you to sleep, Felix? Hope we're not putting the viewers to sleep. Okay, now I'm ready to put the head on, and I'm going to use a piece of toothpick that's been cut in half. I'm going to insert it in the body and then place this ball of clay on the top, and I'm going to roll it into a little bit more of an egg shape and place that on the top like so. I think we'll make him kind of be leaning to the side here. kind of cuter when they're leaning to one side or have their head cocked. Now I have another piece of ecru clay that I'm going to put on as the muzzle, and I've already rolled it into a ball, and now I'm kind of making it sort of an oval shape and then flattening it out a little bit. And that's going to be my muzzle. Now I'm going to take this piece of black clay that I had rolled out, and it was a ball. Now I'm going to make it into an oval, and this is going to be the nose, and I'm going to put it right on top. And I think the puppy dogs are kind of cute with big noses. Now we'll put the eyes on, and I'm using 4mm beads for the eyes, which is a little bit bigger than what I normally use, which is 3mm. So I'm going to put these on. I'm going to put them right over the top of the muzzle. Whoops. Push in, and then kind of pull down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Then I'll tilt him up towards you so you can see him. Now I'm pushing the eyes in here, or the face in a little bit, if you can see that. And now I'm going to put his eyebrows on by just using my needle tool and pressing in. And I'm going to give him a little more character by just putting some lines with my needle tool on the side of his eyes. Alright, now take my needle and I'm going to make his mouth. And I'm going to just take the needle tool. I'm sorry, I'm at an angle here where I can't really see very well. And I'm going to pull down with my needle right in the center of the muzzle. Then I'm going to take my stylus and put a kind of hole in here where I'm going to stick his tongue in. You can see that. Now I'm going to take a piece of pink clay, which I forgot to mention earlier, and this will be his tongue. Make a small little ball. Then I'm rolling it into an oblong shape, if you can see that. And then I'll take my needle and press right in the center, and that'll kind of make like a tongue. And then I'm going to pinch it on one side and stick it in this hole here. If you can see that. Then I'm going to take my needle tool and put some holes in the muzzle. Just about 4 or 5 on either side. He's starting to shape up. Now we'll put his ears on. And I've got 2 pieces of black that I have rolled out. And we're going to make them in another oblong kind of shape, like this. Now, I forgot to mention that all of my polymer clay and my tools and everything I buy from Polymer Clay Express online. And they've got everything you could ever dream of to make polymer clay, all the different clay types. So if you want to visit them, make sure you tell them that Deb sent you. And you can ask for Rob and they will treat you right. Alright, now I've got my ears. I've kind of flattened them out here, as you can see. And I'm going to put them on right about there. Now you can see how cute the ears make him. And you can kind of give the ears a little bit of shape. He's cute, I have to say. Alright, now I'm going to take my piece of red and we're going to put a collar on him. And I'm going to use a straight edge tool. You could cut this just freehand if you like. I always like to use a straight edge. It just makes it a little more consistent and a little faster. Alright, so this is going to be his collar, and as I mentioned before, I had rolled it out on a setting of 5. And I'm going to put some kind of like stitch marks in this for a little detail. I'm going to put some on the top, kind of like a collar would have. And then some on the bottom. And I'll put this around his neck. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take the piece of black, and this is on a very thin setting of like an 8 or 9, and I'm just going to kind of like freehand cut some spots that we're going to randomly place on him in different areas. First one I'm going to do is going to go on his back, so I'll just cut kind of a large one, just like that, and we'll place it on his back. Then I'll cut some smaller ones to place around different areas. Put that one right there. Put a couple on the front of his paws, or his legs rather. And a couple more, and that should probably do it. Put one down here. We'll put another one up, kind of up towards here. I try not to do equal balance if I can help it. And then he needs one more on this back paw or back leg, and then I think that'll be enough spots. Alright, now I'm going to take my bell and my piece of wire, and this is a 6mm bell. These you can buy a lot of different places, probably Michael's, maybe even Walmart. And I'm having to put a piece of wire in it so that we can actually stick it into the clay of the puppy. So I'm making a loop in there, and then I'm going to cut this off. I'm sorry. I got out of the picture there. Okay, now I am going to stick it in his collar. Just stick it in right here. And the next thing we need is his tail. And it was a ball of clay that I have rolled into another cylinder. And we're going to go to his back here. And you could curl it up like that. You can see. Or put it down like that. I think I kind of like it down. So that's how I'm going to leave it. So just shape his ears up a little more. And there, I think he's finished. He's ready to put into the oven, and we're going to bake him for, probably about 40 minutes at 250, and when he's finished baking, we're going to leave him in the oven to cool off. And then you will have a finished puppy dog figurine. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and that you will subscribe to our videos and also possibly even favorite them. If you like this little puppy, we do have a series of puppy pals on our website available for sale at debandco.com. And we hope that you will visit us on our fan page where you have a chance to win some of our ornaments that we're giving away. So until next time, I'm Deb. Thanks for joining us. Here we are. Felix is getting ready to do another polymer clay tutorial, so he's going to put on his sweater. He loves all his little sweaters. He's just a little trooper. He's such a movie star. So here we are dressing him for his commercial that he's going to be doing. You can see he loves it. Now this is a turtleneck sweater, so we've got to turn it down. Put your tag in, baby. Okay. Alright, you ready for your commercial? Okay, let's go.